What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video, and today we're going to be going over my DVD and Blu-ray haul for the month of December. Got a nice set of DVDs and Blu-rays that we're going to be taking a look at, so let's get right to it. First, I got here Chow Yun-fat and Seann William Scott in the action-packed movie Bulletproof Monk. I believe this came out in the early 2000s. Seann William Scott was still relatively a new comedy actor during that time, coming off of the success of the American Pie films. And of course, Chow Yun-fat came off the success of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Plus, he received plenty of success from other films such as, I think Hard Boiled was one of them, and a few others that he made in Hong Kong. But I got another one right here, Eric Roberts, James Earl Jones, who passed away a while back, and what should we call it? Sally Kirkland and Best of the Best. There's like 4 or 5 films in this series. This is one of the very few Taekwondo movies that are out there. Definitely got to pick up the sequels. And this next one right here, I got Mila Jovovich in Ultraviolet. Used to own this a long time ago on DVD, way back when I was collecting, so it's good to have it back in my collection again. And then I got another one with Mila Jovovich, Timothy Olyphant, Kiel Sanchez, and Steve Zahn, A Perfect Getaway. So, it's a few of those in my collection, besides the whole Resident Evils. Now we're on to some good old Marvel superhero films. I got Ian Gruffudd, Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, and Michael Chiklis in The Fantastic Four. Remember watching this back when I was in grade school. I believe I was in high school, maybe like my freshman year. And then a few years later, we get the sequel, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, with the same cast. Alright, now we got another classic right here, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. As you can see, this one is factory sealed. So, it's good to have this in my collection, especially with the original cover. I believe that this was the same cover they used for the VHS cover too. And then right here I got Bruce Lee and Sonny Chiba, Martial Arts Masters. 9 movies, 3 DVDs, over 14 hours. Right here, you got Bruce right there on the cover. You got Sonny Chiba in the background. Curious on what kind of movies they got in the back. They got the real Bruce Lee, the Man, the Myth, and Fist of Fury. Then you got Street Fighter, Return of the Street Fighter, Sister Street Fighter. And then the third disc is just like a bunch of ninja movies. You got Shogun's Ninja, Ninja Wars, Rage of the Masters, and then a few bonus features on each of the discs right there, But yeah, they got Bruce front and center front. They got Sonny Chiba in the background. And then right here I got another Jet Li classic. You can say that this film took a lot of liberties of taking a lot of stuff that was copying from The Matrix. And this sci-fi action thriller, Jet Li and the One, which also has Jason Statham in there too. It's one of the very few times they worked with each other. Of course, Jason Statham didn't become a big action star until a few years after the one that came out, and then he ended up working with Jet Li again in the movie War. Alright, got another Bruce exploitation one right here, Johnny Yoon, Mark Hemingway, Pam Huntington, and They Call Me Bruce. I believe there's also a part 2 to this, but I don't think it got a DVD release. But yeah, this is basically like a comedy Bruce exploitation film. And now, I got more Bruce right here, except this one's more of a documentary style thing, right? Bruce Lee Jeet Kune Do Martial Arts Instruction from the Legendary Master. I used to own this on VHS a long time ago. I used to own a bunch of Bruce Lee VHS documentaries in my collection, but I saw this at a used bookstore and I knew I had to pick it up, you know, so I'm a big fan of Bruce Lee. And then I got another one right here, since we're still on martial arts. Jean-Claude Van Damme in Nowhere to Run, which is a very highly underrated Van Damme flick. One of his better movies. You know, I believe it came out in 1993. And then I got another one right here with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jamie Lee Curtis, Tom Arnold, and Tia Carrera. It's in the movie True Lies on DVD. I believe this recently got a 4K Ultra HD release, so I'm going to have to pick that up too and add that to my collection. And then now we're on to the little horror movie. I got the 2010 remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Not the best one in the series, but I had to get it so I could complete my Nightmare on Elm Street DVD collection. And then this next one right here is from Dragon Dynasty. Donnie Yen, Sammo Hung, and Simon Yam in Killzone. Alright, there's the front. There's the back. And to close out the DVDs, I got this this action movie with Carl Weathers, Craig T. Nelson, Vanity, and, well, I can't see what the other name is right there on the back. Sharon Stone. Yeah, it was Sharon Stone. And Action Jackson right here. It's a pretty good action movie. They were gonna try to make Carl Weathers a leading action star during this time, but this is one of his very few good films where he's not playing a supporting character, but playing like a leading character in the film. So now that we got the DVDs out of the way, let's get right to the Blu-rays. Alright. So, this one right here, I got Jack Black in Gulliver's Travels. Seen this a long time ago. I think one of my best friends rented it from Blockbuster, I believe. Back when we still had a Blockbuster. And then I got this next Disney title right here. Emily Blunt in Disney Mary Poppins Returns. Could be a follow-up to the original, which I believe came out in the 60s. And, well, we still got more Mila Jovovich films. This one has Mila Jovovich, Emma Roberts, Daniel McDonald, Aya Gonzalez, and Aquafina. And in this, I think it's just like a sci-fi thriller, I believe. It's Paradise Hills. So I got a pretty all-star cast. I'm mostly getting it because I'm a fan of Aquafina, so, you know, I gotta get more Aquafina Blu-rays in my collection. And then this next one right here is one with what's it called? Jessica Chastain and the movie Zero Dark 30. It's not the movie where they're on the hunt for I believe Osama bin Laden, I believe. So this is supposed to be based off of that true story. I know there was some other low budget version of the movie that came out, like I think it's called SEAL Team 6. Alright, and then these next three right here, and it's got George Clooney, Matt Damon, Bill Murray, John Goodman, and The Monuments Men. It's actually a pretty good movie. I believe me and my uncle went to go see this, and it looks like it got the little Hastings tag, so, you know, that's a little bit nostalgic right there, because I used to buy a lot of my movies from Hastings. And this next one right here is Reese Witherspoon, Chris Pine, and Tom Hardy, and This Means War. I believe it was my mother that introduced me to this movie right there. And this next one right here is Jodie Foster in the Brave One. And then we got Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp in The Tourist. I believe this one's like an action thriller. It came out like I think over like a decade or two ago, maybe like 2010 or 11 or sometime before that. Next one right here, I got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Channing Tatum, Bruce Willis, and G.I. Joe Retaliation. So Another film to add to my Dwayne The Rock Johnson Blu-ray collection. And I got another one right here. We got Dwayne The Rock Johnson in his very first feature film as the lead character, and that's The Scorpion King. I believe Kelly Hu plays his love interest in that one. All right. Now we get down to the next four. We got more Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And the next one right here is Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the movie Rampage. So, as you can tell, I'm a big fan of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Alright, and right here I got this another flick right here. The director's cut version of King Arthur. I believe that's Keira Knightley front and center. There's some of the special features. And more Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I got Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jason Statham in Hobbs and Shaw. So that's another flick added to my collection. I'm going to go ahead and take a break from Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and now we break out some Sylvester Stallone in his movie Cliffhanger. Supposedly, I read rumors online that supposedly Stallone is working on a sequel to Cliffhanger, so hopefully it's good. This was a pretty good movie that came out in the 90s. I believe it was released in 1993 as well. And another Emily Blunt movie right here. Got The Girl on the Train. There's a closer look. Alright, now we're down. We're almost finished. Alright, this next one right here is another superhero flick. X-Men First Class. Me and my best friend, one of my best friends, we wanted to go see this in the movie theaters, and all the tickets were sold out, man. So, you know, we had to wait till this came out on, you know, DVD or something like that in order to actually watch it. But yeah, the tickets were like sold out when we were trying to go see this movie. So I fortunately never got to see it in theaters. And then I got another X-Men movie. Got X-Men Apocalypse on 4K. Yeah, it's on 4K and Blu-ray. So watch both formats. Next one is Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively in A Simple Favor. See, it got the slipcover. And then we're back to the martial arts again with my boy right here, Jackie Chan in The Foreigner. One of his more serious movies. He's going to be back again with Ralph Macchio in the next Karate Kid movie. So I'm going to be looking forward to that. Me and my uncle actually saw the 2010 Karate Kid movie that had Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith way back in, at the local theater. That was actually pretty fun. And now we're back to Dwayne The Rock Johnson again in Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. So it looks like this Blu-ray haul has a lot of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Alright, and now we get down to the last few. I got Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer in Tombstone. Pretty good Western. Remember watching it on Hulu a long time ago. And then I got this is a triple feature Blu-ray. Grease 2 and Grease Live. And no, I haven't seen Grease Rise of the Pink Ladies. I probably have to pick up a Blu-ray copy of that. I know that was released, I think, on like Paramount Plus or something. But yeah, a little Grease triple feature. And then I got Hugh Jackman in The Greatest Showman. I believe it also got what's it called, Zac Efron and Zendaya in there. Yeah, you see them right there. And then I got another Jackie Chan movie. Wow, these movies are just falling all over the place. Another Jackie Chan movie. I got Jackie Chan in Police Story Lockdown. Much more serious tone. I believe this one and New Police Story had a much serious tone compared to the previous installments of the Police Story franchise with Jackie Chan, where they had more of an action comedy approach. But he's been making a lot of dramatic action movies lately in his filmography. And then to close off the video right here, I picked up this classic movie on Blu-ray, The Wizard of Oz, which I remember watching this a long time ago as a child, and I thought it'd be a perfect collection to add to my movies since it's a very cult classic and whatnot. But yeah, The Wizard of Oz. All right, guys, and that sums up my DVD and Blu-ray haul for the month of December. So if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys around for the next video. Have a great day now. Peace.